Welcome to another Expedition 33 build guide, this time featuring Ciel as our support. I chose Ciel as the best user for this build, thanks to her two very strong supporting abilities. The first one is Fortune's Fury, which will give double the damage on an ally for one turn, and Intervention, which will give some action points and an immediate turn to the selected ally. As for our Pictos, the core idea is to use a Picto that will immediately kill our character, and another one that will instantly bring her back to life. This way, a bunch of other Pictos will be activated and many useful buffs will be spread amongst our party. These Pictos will give 4 action points to all of our party members, which means we don't have to spend our Lumina for energizing start Pictos on our main carries. They will give all 3 buffs, Powerful, Shell and Rush, to the entire party. They will burn all of our enemies, which is useful because then we can use the Burning Efficiency Picto, which will boost our damage output on burned targets, and Critical Burn, which will boost our critical chance. They will also give 3 shields on our party, a useful buff not only defensively but offensively as well, if our carries use Pictos like Shield Affinity and Powerful Shield, which will boost their damage based on the number of shields they have. They will instantly damage all of our enemies, a very useful Picto that will help you clear low level fights fast, and most importantly it will fill the breaking bar of all our enemies. I've let this one last because, as I've said, is the most important Picto and I want to explain how to take advantage of it. When the boss's bar is filled, an icon will appear below its HP, and if you hit it with an ability that says that it can break, the monster will be stunned. Stunned enemies will lose their turn and they will take additional damage, especially if your carries use the stun boost Picto. Now, the easiest way to break our enemies is to just use the breaking attack Picto, which will make your basic attacks able to break targets. With this combo, all we have to do is to slip one basic attack at each enemy and then all of them will lose their turn. But we will not stop here. Don't forget that this video is about Ciel. For this example, as the battle begins, we want to have Ciel play last. In order to do so, all we have to do is to select our party members in the corresponding order. As you can see, every enemy is ready to break and our characters are fully buffed. I used one turn with Lune to stun a target and the next one to gather her unique resource. On the following turn, all I want for my second character is to break the other 2 targets and, if it's possible, to apply a mark on them. Then Ciel will use her first turn to buff Lune with Fortune's Fury for double damage, and in her second turn she will cast Intervention to give Lune an immediate turn. This is good because Lune can now cast her nuke ability while our enemies are all stunned, and as I've mentioned, they will take additional damage. And that's pretty much it for the best support build in Expedition 33. There are a few more Pictos that I use for this build, but I will just list their names in the description. The core idea revolves around the ones I showed you in this video. I plan to make a separate video for Lune build, and when I do so I will leave a link in the description. If you want to support the channel, leave a like and maybe a sub, have fun playing, and see you on the next video.